What's up?
What's up, you guys? Today you're tuning in with Hidden Talents. This is our second episode of our Hidden Talent search around JSU. Catch us on air from 5 to 7 every Monday evening to get the latest talents from your own peers on JSU's campus. Tell your friends, professors, and advisors. Hosted by yours truly,
Trudell Odom,
and Tier Thatch. The purpose of this podcast
is to bring light to some of the hidden talents across campus, such as
poetry, narrative writing, and painting.
Throughout this semester, we will be bringing and showcasing many students who have hidden talents and give them a chance and platform to share what they do best. The podcast is sponsored by your greatest fraternity in the land, the Zaza chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. On this episode, we have today
Lace Daria Jemison.
And Lace, will you please just give a brief background of yourself?
Okay, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. Right now I go to Jacksonville State University. I'm majoring in psychology and I'm minoring in biology.
In biology. Nice.
I like it.
So, what we have today is just like a little icebreaker, and this is called Thinking Outside the Box. We wanted to ask you, what is the age limit you think you should have a phone?
Yeah, like how
and
young is
social
too
media.
young? Yeah, how young is too young in general?
How young is too young? Well, I think anything under middle school is too young. Because they're getting used to technology at such a young age. And they're not like getting used to like going outside playing. Some things we did when we were younger.
Yeah, that's true.
So you feel like the phone just keep people in, just always want to be on their phone, social media, and doing what they do?
Of course, the phones is a distraction. Any technology is really a distraction from what's going on in front of you.
But think about it. What if it's like little kid scenario? What if you younger than like middle school age and a problem occurs? You're not with your teachers. Let's say a lockdown happened. How do you handle that situation? Or
Well,
how do you
in
think it should
cases
be
like
handled?
that, that's really hard to say because I mean, some of the teachers should be able to call the parents and tell them what's going on.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, yeah, kids should have a phone, but not like, I think a phone just like where they can dial numbers on, but not like
a flip phone.
Yeah, but not like a iPhone or Android, something they can just keep their mind distracted all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. These social media issues get out of hand too.
Yeah, people these days they out there.
People always putting their business out on social media, this, that, and third. Just, especially at a young age, I probably had a phone. My first phone probably, 8th grade, and it wasn't even like an iPhone. The first iPhone came out like, 2014, 12?
Something like that. My first phone wasn't until freshman year of high school. I was so happy to get that phone. I was like, Ma, I got this phone right here. I didn't know how to act.
Y'all remember the sidekicks?
Oh my God.
That was the phones back then, the Blackberries and the sidekicks. You know,
slide
had
up on
it was
the
like
side.
I heard somebody call that no sidekick.
No sidekick.
You never heard of it?
No.
Oh,
Man,
man.
everybody had
Now
those. They were showing
Blackberries,
out.
yes, but I ain't never heard somebody say, you got that sidekick?
You never heard it?
No.
What was that song? You a Jerk? They had the sidekick in it. They was talking on the phone with it. Y'all never seen? You never seen the sidekick? You've heard the sidekick?
Yeah, I heard the sidekick.
You've never heard the sidekick? Oh man.
You missed me with that one.
Right, and the iPhone 11 just came out.
Yeah.
Cold features right there.
What you think about the new camera?
Man, I like the camera. That's why I want it. But some people like, I don't like the camera. I don't mess with it. But like, that's why I want the phone. I mean, my phone does everything for me that it's supposed to do.
Is it already out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out
Some
like 2 days
people
ago.
around campus already got it.
Yeah, you know, they
Like,
always
take my photos, please.
They
That's a
always
whole
compete
house
with
note to buy
Samsung.
that phone.
Exactly.
$1,000.
Well,
Give me $1,000.
Shoot.
Going straight to school.
Tuition. You name it.
But yeah, they camera always been competing with Samsung. Samsung always had better cameras though. I don't know why. As good as iPhones is, Samsung's always had better cameras.
you think that?
Most definitely. Samsung has pretty picture. But yeah, guys, we're gonna take a break and we'll be back with you shortly.
What's up, you guys? We are back. If you are just now tuning in, we are here with Lace. And we just got done playing a game, Thinking Outside the Box, talking about how young is too young for an iPhone in general. Like, how young do you have to be? How old do you need to be to have a phone?
Also, guys, find us on Instagram at JSU_Hidden Talents. Also, subscribe on YouTube at Hidden Talents. And Lace, we want to ask you just, give us a brief background. What made you come to JSU?
Well, I didn't really have many options out here with my ACT being so low. So I applied to UNA. I applied to Jacksonville. I went to UNA's campus. Really didn't feel at home. And then when I came to Jacksonville, I just it made me smile. The people were friendly. And I just knew this is where I wanted to come.
For those who don't know who UNA is, what exactly is UNA? Is that University of North Alabama, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's all the way across the map, isn't it? It's
I mean,
on the
it's
other
2
side of
hours
Alabama.
up. I'm from Athens, Alabama, so
But it
UNA
is
is
like
right across.
JSU is on what, the west side of Alabama?
You said
I
all
don't
the way
know.
across the map.
Of Alabama, or
Well, you
across
didn't
Alabama.
say that.
It's up north a little bit, just a little bit. 2
Yeah.
hours. You said that JSU felt like home to you. What do you mean when you say home?
Like when I came on the campus, like when you just get that feeling over your body, like, oh, this is it. Like, this is where I want to be.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
So to you, JSU was truly the friendliest campus in the South.
I ain't gonna say all that because I ain't been to every campus in Alabama, but
But so far, it's the
so
friendliest
far from
campus,
the
right?
two campuses I went to.
Okay,
I know.
okay. That's good
would-
enough.
I could say my freshman year JSU was friendly, but now I don't know. I feel like people stuck up around here. Once you just get the
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
feel
that's
everybody.
what I
Because
said at
JSU,
first.
honestly, JSU is small. People don't realize JSU is small. You see basically everybody every day. So
That's
it's
true.
like,
That's true.
why would I keep on saying hey to you, hey to you, hey to you?
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
see-
speak. I'm very outgoing. I know for me, JSU was like my first choice. I didn't come to the tours. I didn't come to the preview days before I came here. I just knew. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I see JSU on commercials, on ads when I'm looking something up on Google. And I was like, shoot, I'm gonna go here. They
Yeah.
attracted me. So I was like, oh, okay.
I won't say JSU was my first choice, but when I realized I had went to visit Morehouse College in Georgia, and I was like, dang, I should have went here, but I already had everything planned out. So
Wow,
you
you
know,
gonna do JSU like that?
most definitely, I will say that. But I'm
Yikes.
happy I came here. It was the reason why I came here. Kept me
Yeah.
humble. Most definitely kept me humble.
Okay, Lace, you want to tell us where you're from again exactly?
I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama. Is that any different from like around here? Because I know Birmingham, that's like more street lights and all that kind of stuff. Anything different?
Well, from the part I'm from, it's not really like street lights.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna say it's just a lot different. Now, Jacksonville give you more of a very country vibe, just
Yeah.
from
I like that.
the way things are set up. And all parts of Birmingham, it's not like that. But from the high school I went to, Springville, it was very much kind of like Jacksonville.
Okay.
What part of Birmingham you from? On the west side, east side,
I'm from Center Point.
Center Point? Okay.
Don't know east side or west
Look,
side.
that's it.
Yeah, I'm from all the way down there, bottom of the map, the
Bottom
real
of the
south,
map.
the real south of Fairhope though. Fairhope. If you guys don't know, it's near Mobile, near Gulf Shores, about 30 minutes south from Gulf Shores.
Okay.
We have the best talent down there in football. If y'all didn't
That's a
know,
Was you one of those
Personal
people or no?
huh? No, that's not a personal opinion. Look how
That's a
many
personal
athletes we
opinion.
have in the NFL that people don't realize. Mobile and Baltimore County area has like the most athletes or second most athletes in the nation. So
I wish I could look that up right now.
you most definitely can. You can go. Matter of fact, you can go to Alabama High School or AS, whatever it's called. You can go look it up. But yeah,
Okay. Lace, let's talk about you for a second. Like you personally, what are some things that you like to do for fun? Just like out of the ordinary.
I don't really do. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't do things for fun, but I do work a lot. I work on the weekends, and of course, I'm down here, so I'll be back and forth from Trustville to Jacksonville.
Every weekend?
Yes, I make
Ooh.
money down there, so I ain't even gonna trip about it.
how far a drive is that?
Just like an hour and 15
That's
minutes.
some gas right there.
Okay.
Well, my mom lives in Center Point, so I just still go back home on weekends, so it's not that bad.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So I still get the best of both worlds. Spend time with my mom, and then still down here at school. So
Okay, so you mentioned your mom. You got any siblings?
I just have a newborn sister named Rain.
Oh.
So it's nice.
That's
So you really big sister.
Yeah, I'm big sister. Like, we might go out, they might think that's my child.
Man, I wish I was big sister. I'm the middle child, and I get blamed for everything.
I'm the middle child too.
I be minding my own
I
business.
am the middle child. I mean, the middle child really the best.
Actually,
We the best. We do all the hard work.
Let them hear it.
They would say the oldest got to go through the most, but we get blamed for everything.
Exactly.
It's
That's
okay.
what I'm saying.
That sounds like a personal opinion also.
That is not a personal
It's the
opinion.
truth.
It's the
I
truth.
promise
Most
you,
definitely
it's the truth.
But I wouldn't know because I grew up mostly as the only child, so
Yeah.
very lonely.
You think it's gonna change when like your little sister get older? I mean, you probably be grown by then, doing your own thing, out of college
Yeah.
and stuff.
I'll probably be on my babysitting duties and stuff like that, but
yeah. Mm-hmm.
other than that, you know.
I feel it. What exactly do you see yourself in the future? About 5 years from now, or like what is
Super
your?
rich.
It's also
Super
where is
rich.
Super rich.
Define
What is
super rich.
Yes.
I see myself somewhere exploring the world, doing my motivational stuff, and then just living my best life. I'm trying to get rich as soon as possible. I'm trying to take care
I
of
feel you
moms.
on that.
So,
I feel you.
You said exploring the world. Where do you want to go?
well, because I want to be a motivational speaker, I mean, I want to travel. I want to get out there. You know, I want to go to different places and help people. That's really what I want to do in life. It's just help people. People that had to deal with things like I had to deal with things. I just want to help people see things through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been outside the country?
Yeah, once. I went to the Bahamas once.
Oh, that
What
sounds
was
nice.
it for? Was it like a cruise? Or something?
Yeah, it was a cruise.
You loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some hesitation.
Yeah, because I was kind of sad on the cruise, but
So I heard
it was
you,
great.
So my bad, but I heard you say you was you wanted to motivate others and help others. What kind of person would you say you are then? Like, are you a caregiving type person or what?
Most definitely. I like doing things for other people. I am a giver. Sometimes it's not always the best thing to be.
Yeah.
Because people will
Yeah.
take advantage of you. You have to be
That's
careful
true.
of that.
Most
But
definitely will. I've seen it on my own side. Like, dang, this person nice, but y'all want to, what's them calling her? Like, why?
Finesse.
Why? Yeah, you know,
Finesse.
why would you want to finesse a person that's doing good to you? But karma.
That's how
karma
people
come
are
back in.
these days, though.
Most definitely though. But do you have any questions for us? You want to ask anything?
mm-mm.
You did. Well, guys, we're gonna take a break and we'll be back with you shortly.
What is up, you guys? We are back in here with yours truly
Chordell Odom.
and Tierra Thatch. Today, here we have with us is Lace from Birmingham, Alabama. First of all, I just want to talk about the weather. Yo, I like how it's feeling outside right now. I really like how it's feeling.
That's because the sun about to go down, but it was hot. It was a hot early.
Okay, nah,
It
it
most
was
definitely
not
was
that hot
hot earlier
outside earlier.
Yes, it was. Like
If
this whole summer has been very hot.
Okay. Today's a different day. Today's a different day. If you were outside walking JSU campus, this sun was beaming, but that wind was blowing. So that's like an equal balance right there. And I like that. And today was the first day of fall.
That's why.
It don't even feel like it.
Give it about 2 weeks. The
Okay, in
trees
2 weeks, but it's not
start
today.
changing.
Period.
Everything.
Not
You don't
today.
know that Alabama weather is bipolar, so
All
you
the
don't know what's
time.
gonna happen.
True. You right. You are right.
One
about
day
that.
it's sunny, you go to bed, you see us looking out the window and you see the stars. You wake up, it's storming outside. Oh, okay.
True. Well, you guys, we know why y'all on the show. Y'all want to hear the poetry part of the session.
Mm-hmm.
So we have my girl Lace Darrier, and today she will be talking about her poem "Who Am I," and also reading it. So would you like to go?
Are you ready for me?
Yeah, girl.
Okay. He asked, "Who are you?" Maybe nothing came to mind when the question was asked. I went down in silence because who am I is not a spoken fact. My mind felt like it was being hacked of who I thought I knew. Or maybe this man was opening my mind because who I am, I realized I really had no clue. Maybe I was just a shy girl who knew nothing in this world was quite clear. Or maybe I was just a girl that became used to cringing in man's fear that you would come near. See, I changed myself to fit what this world was offering me. I got so tired of being alone, I wanted to change me to we. Which drove me to alter myself to fit a man's needs. Which was a mistake. No one on this earth was going to love me like me. I ended up changing my uniqueness and all my credibility. But who am I? To the question that was still unspoken and lingering in my heart, to be unanswered and a liability for me to come up with a fresh start. This was one question was making my heart dart. Cause he got me thinking. This one simple question is tearing me apart. I stumbled upon why this question was extremely hard. Who am I? Maybe I was the girl you would never know. I keep quiet because I'm abandoned, lonely, and I'm scared to let go. Only I was trapping myself inside. I no longer felt free. I altered my appearance to the likes of people who did not identify with me. I found myself not answering the question because who am I? I really don't know. Because you took that from me a long time ago. You hurt me deep, and I'm still trying to let that go. My thoughts rushed to me. His words rung to me like a siren that refused to go into rest. I wondered why. Why did one event change my life to not know who I am? And when did 3 words become so difficult? I got it. It became difficult when I stopped being me and started following my emotions when I should really been following my dreams. It became difficult when I gave up being natural and started powdering my face with makeup to hide all my flaws within me. Or maybe it became difficult when I started changing my wardrobe to what I think guys might like to chase. Because inside, I wanted to believe every guy was not going to act that way. But what was really happening, I was losing every race. So who am I? To the question I have still avoided to answer. I am the girl that is powerful and uniquely made. I am the girl that enjoys long t-shirts and crazy hair that can last for days. I was never the girl I pretended to be. See, I'm really just the happiest when I have a green tea. The girl you might have destroyed me to be, she was never me. See, he said, "Who are you?" as a metaphor to maybe scare me straight. When he was the only reason my life was headed in a different way. The path of who I wasn't, that vanished not to not return. Because who I was the only thing I had to hold on to and be firm. Who I am should not be a secret or a fact that is unspoken. And one event in your life should not turn your life around and cause you to be broken. And who you are should not be hidden to what this world wants to see. Be you, because you are beautiful and that should be leaked. Don't go hiding yourself like me, because now I am who I am. I don't care if people critique.
Okay.
Lace.
That was powerful. I like that. So, just give me a rundown of what was you going through when you wrote this poem, and what made you kind of just write this poem?
In high school, I went through a lot of anxiety, and writing was kind of my release for it all, and it still is. And I never really paid attention in class in high school. I'm not gonna lie. And I remember one time I was a counselor in my English class, and he was just pretty much talking. I remember he was asking us 3 basic questions. He was like, "Who are you? Where do you want to go in life?" And I can't remember what the last question was. But I remember writing these questions down, and I wrote a poem about each one of them.
Yeah.
And then when this came up, I revised the poem. And then after I saw the news and I saw like some of the assault cases that were going on, I had to change it again because that hit my heart a little bit.
Yeah.
So I had to change it again, and then that's when I was like, that's it. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave it alone. Finally.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to write this?
Forever.
Well,
Forever.
I ain't gonna say forever, but I definitely sat down with it and would get frustrated and be like, okay, I'm gonna leave it alone now. And then I would pull it back up and I just start writing on it again.
Yeah.
So it took some time and some thought into it.
Okay. So was writing poetry sort of like your comfort?
It is my comfort. It's when I'm going through a lot or when I feel like I need to clear my mind, I'll go to poetry always. I'll write about it.
Do you have any specific places you like to write?
No, I'm not gonna say that necessarily because I could be anywhere and I can just bust out and start writing. Like people at work, they're making me mad. Okay, I need to write something down because.
So what you just write on a piece of paper and
Yeah.
then like just take it home, and be like, okay, I got this. I'm gonna put these stashes away so when I do have a poem, I can just write it down.
No, I mean I write and I just like if I write at work, I just keep it in my apron and it just be there. Like I got pieces of paper in my apron, like
Yeah.
it's brown because it's been there so long. Because I just don't want to throw it away.
Christ.
Yeah, it's brown. It's been
Well, that's your thing. That's what you like to do. I mean, it's
Yeah, for
place
sure.
you. So I mean, whenever you need it, it's there. I feel it. I feel it most definitely though. So when you said my mind felt like it was being hacked of who I am, and I knew like what exactly did you mean? Like, did this person like was when you write this? Was you writing it towards like every girl, or would you like just write it towards you?
I definitely was writing it towards me, even though a lot of girls have the same feelings that they don't like to expose and to make vulnerable because they want to seem so strong.
Yeah.
But sometimes inside we are weak. We crash, and it might not be in front of people, but everyone crashes.
Well, definitely.
That's
Well,
true.
definitely.
So when I say I feel like I was being hacked of who I was, I was trying to tell myself I'm this person where I'm really not. I'm somebody else that still needs to be found.
Yeah.
So if that makes sense.
It most definitely does. Most definitely does.
Okay. Now, there's one part at the very beginning, it caught my attention. You said, I changed myself to fit what this world was offering me.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the world was offering you?
Honestly, the world doesn't offer me anything unless I go out and get it.
Amen to that.
So-
Amen to that. So,
The world was offering me a lot of opportunities, but I wasn't going to get it because I was so stuck in being in my anxiety or being in my depression that I couldn't see things for what they really were.
Did you care about what he said or she said? That also was a big part in you not going to get it?
Sometimes it is. Sometimes I do look at what people say about me, and it might make me sit back and think like, oh, I need to change this. Oh, I need to stop. When in reality, it don't really matter what people say about me. I need to keep doing what I do.
So that's what I feel like with me when I see other people, and I be like, bro, this person has so much talent. This person is very smart. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, is it y'all friends that's holding y'all back? What is it?
right,
Like,
they be like holding it in.
and I feel like just come from my experience, like people will like always put what they cannot do on you to make you feel the same way, so you won't go get it. But like you gotta put that negative.
It's that jealousy.
Yeah, it's most
I
definitely.
think it's that jealousy.
Like what I heard somebody say one day, it was like, do the things you're most afraid of doing in order to be successful. And it's not saying like go do some stupid things or do this, do that.
Yeah.
Do things like the little things, the next step that you need to go in
That will
your life.
take you up in life.
Yeah. So you most definitely, it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be a journey down the road, but most definitely got to do it. And I also see right up under that, what it also caught my attention. He said, I got so tired of being alone, I wanted to change me to be. Like, what do you mean? Did you was you really vibing with that person or what?
No, it's so when I say that, I mean, like I said, I am the only child. My mom was a single mother. So, some days, I was by myself. I got, lonely.
Yeah.
And with her being a single mother, she taught me to work hard. She taught me to do a lot of things that I saw her doing, so I knew I had to do it. So I started working at 15, started working 2 jobs, and then I have my apartment, have my car. It gets lonely. Like, sometimes I want to share that with somebody. Like, sometimes I wish, I had a relationship or it was somebody there, but the whole time I was looking for myself.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to change me to we. I wanted to stop being lonely and have someone to share those moments with. When in reality, the only person I was looking for was me because I still hadn't found her yet.
Yeah. Okay, I'm finna track way off from our topic. But this part says, I am the girl that enjoys long t-shirts and crazy hair that can last for days. Y'all, why is this me every day? Why is this me? I mean, probably not
That's
today,
probably
but
a lot of girls.
in general.
That's probably a lot of girls.
That's what's gonna happen in winter though. You gonna see everybody with their leggings and their
and they boots on
and
with
their long
tees.
sweatshirts. Yup.
That's exactly what.
But I just had to mention that because that is me. I love my long t-shirts. I like chilling. I like vibing.
Yeah.
Ain't gotta dress up every day. So to be yourself, that's awesome.
So at the end, I know it says you found you. So could you give them a breakdown of how did you go about finding yourself?
I'm not going to say I went about finding myself, but I'm still trying to find who I am. That's a process that's never quite ending.
It will never end. In my opinion, it will never end because you're growing every day.
Yeah.
Even when you're old, you're still growing.
Yeah, and there will be people that look up to you.
Most definitely.
Very true, but I will say this, when I say pretty much like at the end, like I'm finding myself, I'm learning about me, I'm spending time with me.
Yeah.
I'm getting to know what I want to do in life so I can do what I do. But it's kind of like at first I didn't know that I was powerful. I didn't know I could do this, and I didn't tell myself that I could do it. But now I'm telling myself, hey Lace, you can do this. Like, do it and be good at it. Even if you have negative thoughts, push through it. And continue to find yourself and continue to love yourself, and it'll get easier as the years go by.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if you could choose one person in this world who has made an impact on your talent, who would it be? Like, what makes them so special towards you? Or that helps you out?
Towards my talent?
Yeah.
I'm going to say me, because I haven't always wrote the best poetry. I haven't always wrote the happiest things.
Yeah.
And then some people would be like, hey, this is depressing. Like, this is not it.
Haven't wrote the happiest things. What do you mean?
Like I said, I write off of emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes my emotions are not rainbows and clear skies.
I feel that.
Sometimes my emotions are darkness, and I have to let that out.
Yeah.
Because I can't keep that in.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
So
that's true.
sometimes I read back in my poetry and be like, dang, this is depressing. And people would tell me that. And I had to challenge myself to get better at it.
Yeah.
And to change it and still believe in myself that, hey, I can still do this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
So,
sure.
But that question is me.
Which I love how you said that, because most people most definitely have dark days. Most definitely dark days, but they don't know how to bring it out. Which you found your way of bringing it out, which is through your poetry. Some people just keep it in, let it cringe, and then all of a sudden it boils over, and then they don't know how to. They go crazy or something. So yeah, I love how you stated that fact though. What exactly? Do you have any favorite poems or poets?
No. I don't really read other people's poetry. I know that sounds awful, but I don't.
Tell them you read your own.
Old people poetry bores me. I get lost.
What do you mean by old people? So you started to say Maya Angelou was just old?
Never read a Maya Angelou poem before, but yeah, just and every poetry is a hidden message.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand my hidden messages. I don't understand other people's hidden messages.
I'm telling you.
So.
Sitting in English classes every year.
Oh my god!
And they'd be like, break it down. I'd be like, break what down?
And they'd be like, you should understand it because you're a poet. And I'm like, well, I don't.
Everybody writes different.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Everybody gets aspects from different lives of the world, and they put it in their
And they got
poetry.
all these different styles. You just
and it's like, whoa.
Like
what?
I'm used to this poetry, but not that. Like, what exactly does that mean? So you gotta do all that digging. You gotta look it up. You gotta find out what exactly does it mean. Then you gotta put it all together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like compare, contrast, compare.
Bro, I don't know why that takes me back to high school days. The teachers be tripping, talking about something. I'm gonna need for you to look at this. Tell me what this means by tomorrow. And I'm sitting at home with my mama like, I don't know what this means still.
Yeah.
Because there's so many different styles and ways that somebody could analyze a poem.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. If you had like people that's looking up to you, what advice would you give them towards like, not even, you can say in life, you can say writing poetry. What would be your best advice to give somebody that's doing that?
So I'm a very big Lisa Nichols fan. She's a motivational speaker all around the world, and she said, "Others' people's perception of you does not matter."
What do you mean about that?
Others' people's perception of you does not matter.
Oh.
It don't. It don't matter what you say about me, because it don't matter. You can go around and say this about me. It don't matter, because pretty much do what makes you happy.
True.
Do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Live like ain't nobody watching you. Stop thinking about who's watching you or who's judging you, or I don't want to wear this because they're gonna laugh at me. Do what you do.
But that's the thing. You always gonna have critics through this world. No matter whatever you do, you might have your best friend be your critic.
Right.
Your family member can be your critic. Those be the biggest downfalls to you that hurt you the most.
They be the ones closest to you.
Yeah, most definitely. So it's like, just do it to your fullest. Live life to your fullest. So I really like that. I really do.
Okay, what gave you the push to keep working on this gift that you have? Like, what pushes you to write poetry?
My feelings.
Your feelings.
When I say that, because like there is no push really. It's just when I feel like I need to write, I just write.
Do you write about love?
I write about everything. I write about people. I write about just literally everything. If I think about it, I'm gonna write about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel it. Just being around campus, seeing things. Do that ever just fall and play into your poetry?
Around campus?
Yeah. Or seeing like people, how they react and stuff like that. Do you ever just put that in your poetry?
I mean, as far as things around campus, I don't think I've ever wrote about anything around campus. But as far as like people, like, is that what you mean? Like watching how people do things?
Yeah. And because some people, like, they can read body language, they can read emotion. So like What do you say? You said your major was psychology.
Mm-hmm.
So like by being in that field, do you can see like and put that all in your poetry?
No, I don't, because I don't feel like I've learned. Like people say, you're a psychology major. You learn how to read people.
Yeah.
I don't know how to read people. I don't think I was taught that.
Yeah.
So
I feel it.
I don't watch people body language unless like they're close to me or there's someone I'm close to. Then I might watch how you're doing things and be like, you look suspicious. Other than like just out on campus, like that don't look right. I don't do that.
So what exactly are you gonna do with your major in psychology?
I mean, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, the plan is, I have 2 different plans. I don't know which one's going to work out. But plan A, is go to medical school because I do minor in biology.
Okay.
Tough minor, I'll say that right now. But it's to go to medical school and be a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Plan B is to do what I really want to do, and it's to be a motivational speaker and to write and be an author and travel the world.
So why did you put that as plan B instead of plan A? Is that what you really wanted to do?
It's just the way they came in order, I don't.
But I know.
I don't know.
I know a lot of people around. Well, I ain't gonna say around here, but in the world that's majored in something, but totally do something else. They might have got famous off doing something else, or they just like, this ain't for me. I'm gonna go do this. So like, as you saying that, that's why I was wondering.
True enough. I don't need a degree to be a motivational speaker.
Yeah.
But it's something to fall back on if it doesn't work, or if I don't be as rich as I plan to be. It's something to fall back on. So I feel like everyone needs a degree, even though it doesn't really, I don't need it to do what I want to do, but I might need it in case it don't work out.
So have you ever shared your poetry out in public? You said you wanted to be a motivational speaker, and I also seen in your poem you said you're a shy girl. So like, what exactly? Could you tell me?
I've never shared my poetry like out.
Yeah.
That's why before I came in here, I was shaking. I was shook. I ain't want to do it. But I had to push myself. I had to believe in myself.
So you gonna walk off set like that?
I mean, it might have happened. Who knows? I was definitely shook. Did not want to come. But I had to push myself. I had to talk to myself. Like, look.
Does this make you more comfortable to from moving on forward, where you can go out and share your poetry with others?
Most definitely. I feel like any moment I can go out and say what I want to say and say what I love to do. It's something that's pushing me higher to be better in life and to get me up to the moments where people know my name.
Yeah.
Got you.
So you feel like this is your starting point?
I hope so, because if not, I don't want too many more starting points.
Why you say that? I mean, I wouldn't say that because your starting point is your starting point.
Of course you have to start somewhere.
Yeah, your starting point is your starting point. So therefore you can't keep having too many more starting points. This is your starting point.
Hold on now. You sort of can.
How?
Bro.
Have you ever, whenever you have a race, you have multiple starting points?
No, but I'm saying that's different. Like in life, let's say you in high school.
But that's
right. What I'm saying.
So, but I'm saying in her poetry way, this is her starting point. That's what I'm saying. Getting herself out there, getting herself known. This is her starting point. She can't. I'm not saying.
I mean, she can switch up and hit us with that singing poetry.
Singing?
I don't know
that's different. That's the R&B.
Poetry.
You can rap for us.
Then you give us
make it into a little beat.
I ain't finna rap none. I don't think I'm be good at that.
All right now.
So I know you probably consider both of this a talent in a career or a hobby in a career. Would you? Or you wouldn't?
Oh, I didn't think that was a question, but I consider this. I don't know what I consider this just yet. I mean, I'm hoping it could be a career. I don't really know just quite yet. It is just a hobby right now, of course, but I'm hoping one day it shoots past being just a hobby.
A hobby.
Would you ever? I know you want to be a motivational speaker. Would you combine your poetry into that?
Yeah, of course. I would combine a lot of things into that because honestly, I just like to write.
Like to write?
Like, yeah, I got a whole book I wrote and just ain't finished it yet. But just I like.
You gonna publish it so we can get it?
That's the goal.
Okay,
That's
now.
The goal. What is the title of it?
My Tribute to You.
My Tribute to You.
Yeah.
Could you give us a rundown of how it goes?
Tell us a little bit.
A little snippet.
I'll give you like 3 words.
Okay.
It was about somebody I met and how meeting the person kind of changed my life into a different direction. But it's just about how the person kind of changed me, and yeah, I never really shared this before.
Well, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, most
and to
definitely.
read it.
Yeah, but I haven't been working on it because I don't know. I haven't been very much interested in it. To keep working on it, but I'm trying to push past it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you one last question.
That's a bit,
You must be ready to get off the show.
for sure.
You still nervous? After all this talking we've been doing, you still nervous?
I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
All
Aaron,
right.
what you mean is about dinner
And I
time?
just love Chick-fil-A too. All right, if you could leave a legacy through your talent, what would you want your message to be?
I think my message would be empowerment. I would want to leave lots of messages. Honestly, I just don't want to leave just one message because it's so much going on in this world, and there's so many different type of people in this world that everyone needs a different message.
That's true, because we're all going through different things.
Yeah. So the message I might say today might not be the message for you, but the message I might say tomorrow might hit home for you.
Yeah, that's very true. That's like preaching on Sundays. That one sermon might not be the one you need, but next Sunday, oh, Jesus, it done hit you.
So you guys, we are still tuned in with your girl
Tierra Thatch.
and your boy Troy Odom. This is the end of our show.
Y'all make sure to catch us Monday evenings. I'm telling y'all now, we be lit 5 to 7. Y'all come through.
You know, and then if you also wants to be on the show, you know, go to JSU _Hidden Talents and DM. That's it, guys. We're out.